Regional Queensland bikies are putting their wheels to good use, giving back to the state's health sector. As of this week, 8 Far North Queensland riders have become members of BloodBikes, which is a volunteer service couriering medical supplies and equipment to ease the burden on the health system. Let's learn a little bit about BloodBikes this afternoon. Founder of the group is Peter Davis, and he's with us on Drive. G'day, Peter.
G'day, Adam. How you going, mate?
You're going to get asked this eventually. How did it all start, BloodBikes?
It's not very romantic. A mate of mine in Scotland, a very good mate of mine in Scotland, was with BloodBikes in Scotland. It's been going in the UK for about 30 years. And I thought, what a great idea. Good excuse to go for a ride and do some good at the same time. And so that's what started the idea. I'd very quickly discovered in the UK and Ireland, it's part of the NHS. It's frontline. I discovered very quickly when I researched in Australia, we've got a very sophisticated courier system and we don't need another frontline operator. But where there was a need was for that last resort, when someone's just missed a courier or something's needed urgently in peak hour in one of the cities. And that last resort thing, that's where the need was. So then I went to the Mater. I had a mate who worked at the Mater and asked, do you know anybody that might be interested in this? And I spoke to Deb Hornsby, who's the General Manager of Mater Pathology. She got it straight away. And 2 years ago yesterday, I did my first delivery from Mater Blood Bank to Mater Redlands.
What was the delivery? Do you remember? Blood.
But yeah. We deliver basically anything they want to get from where it is to where they want it.
So
needs to be.
COVID tests at the moment?
COVID tests are very big at the present time. It's about 85% of our work at the present time, because what happens is there's so many pop-ups of testing. I mean, we didn't even have a term pop-ups before COVID. Now pop-ups actually mean something in the medical sense. But you can't just invent couriers. And so what we do is it's a two-pronged thing. Not only do we help with the capacity to transport COVID tests back to the laboratory, but we also flatten out the flow in the laboratory. Previously, like, you might have a courier that goes to one place and it'll take 400 samples. And then those 400 samples hit the laboratory all at once. Well, what happens is by slotting us in between, we flatten out the flow. So there's only 100 samples coming at a time. So it means that quicker results, quicker tests.
You've just started a Far North Queensland branch, for want of a better term. You don't have branches, but you're going to be operating out of Far North Queensland. What will your riders be doing up here?
Right, well, we're starting off. There's a film being done at Mission Beach. One of the things about why the Queensland film industry has been going extremely well during COVID is because very early in the piece, they set up a COVID-safe set of rules. And part of that is a testing regime. Every film has a COVID officer that takes the tests regularly. And the Mater Pathology have done a lot of those, and we've done a lot of work with them to help give them that capacity. Well, they're doing some filming of a film at Mission Beach. So today was the first, and then every Monday from now until the 15th of November, one of our volunteers will go down to Mission Beach, pick up the samples, bring them back. They come in an express post envelope, a box. They go straight express post. They'll be in Brisbane tomorrow.
You're handling some pretty important stuff there. Are there concerns around, do you ever get questioned about it? You know, you're on a bike, you've got some very important medical gear with you, for want of a better term. How safe is this going to be?
Well, it's a good question. We all of our riders carry a blood transport certificate, which basically sets up a set of rules and procedures in place. One of the things that we always do is we're not an emergency service. We must stick to all the road rules, and we emphasise to all our volunteers to also, it is a valuable thing you're carrying, so take that little bit of extra care. We handle whatever we're doing to the minimum. Our job is to transport it safely and in a weather-tight manner. The healthcare providers is to give us whatever we're carrying, in accordance with their rules of transport.
We're hearing it from Pete Davis. He is founder of BloodBikes. You do have some riders in Townsville and Gladstone. You haven't got them operating yet. Are you always after new riders, and are you hoping to establish services in other regional Queensland towns and cities?
Certainly do. We have got we've got 3 in Gladstone, 1 in Rocky, we've got 3 in Townsville. Harvey Bay, we've got Harvey Bay and Bundy, we've got 4, and they're actually working for a hospital there in Harvey Bay. Sunshine Coast, we've got 6. Toowoomba, Darling Downs got about 8, and they're actually operating for St Andrews in Toowoomba. And then Gold Coast, we operate for the Gold Coast Hospital and also the Griffith University Institute of Glycomics there. So yes, we want more volunteers. We want more healthcare providers to work for. It's a combination. I don't know whether everyone's ever seen that great movie Field of Dreams. It's one of my favourite. But build it and they will come.
And where can people go for more information, Pete? If you're a bikie and
if you want more information, you can go to our website, which is bloodbikesaustralia.org.au, or email me direct, and that's bloodbikersAus, AUS, @gmail.com.
Congratulations on the establishment of your Far North Queensland service, and good luck with getting more volunteers on board.
Thank you very much, Adam. Thank you.
It's very interesting, isn't it? A great idea. Some Queensland bikers able to go out for a ride, but do something to help the health service at the same time. BloodBikes, the name of the group, and you can find them online. We're approaching the next news bulletin on ABC Radio, and I'll be back out the other side of it. The time is 4 o'clock.